So we're going to be going back through the scuba suit or the auto shop glitch, whichever you want to call it, another late night with Ghost, because people are having problems with this. Okay, so today is September 21st. Okay, this has been working, it still works. Now, if you guys are getting, where you going in the MOC, having the LG bug out with another car, your duplicate or whatever, stay tuned. If you're having the alert pop up, the personal vehicle will be transferred different, stay tuned. If you're in their mobile operations center and you're trying to drop tanks, stay tuned. Step by step this video. Quick clickbaiting around, you know what I'm saying? Show some love, subscribe and like. Now, if you're trying to mix other things with other methods and other this and other that, you can come up with your own video, you know what I'm saying? For real. So what else? Spawning outside without a vehicle. I'm going to explain all of it if I could remember. Okay, so let's get into requirements and stay tuned for some maybe enhanced version of GTA 6, some Gta5 enhanced, some GTA 6 with your fake leaks you always get for years and years. We're going to try to change that and give the real deal. You guys know what it is over here. And we're going to do this raw and uncut, so if I mess up, you guys are going to mess up with me. All right? So when I say full tutorial, if it's 10-15 minutes, that's what it is. If you guys want to go watch it like a 5-minute video and miss it, go ahead. All right? So, bang. Let's get into the requirements. And now what I mean by like enhanced, the fake leaks, some of you know and some of you don't know. Construction sites, it's going to be been updates that don't be updates, and cops and crooks that never come out, you know what I'm saying? Stay tuned. So, the only ones that know is Rockstar. NA Rockstar. I'm going to say this real quick. And to take, be nice. I know you guys love me. Rockstar. Patch all this shit for real. Okay? Been long enough. September 21st. So let's get into requirements. Some people out there probably hate it.
No, scuba dupe. Thumbs down. I want to dupe all day.
All right, you're going to need an auto shop full of vehicles, all right? Full of vehicles. And the car you're going to duplicate, have it in another garage, not in your auto shop, all right? On top of that, you're going to need to have your mobile operations center, MOC, okay? On top of that, you're going to need to have a scuba suit. You can get that at your local clothing store, wherever. They're all around the map, okay? Go up to the counter, lay behind the counter, look through the outfits, pick your cool green, pink, bumblebee yellow, whichever you want, all right? Your grays, your blacks, whichever. And buy you one and save it to your wardrobe. Interactions, style, make sure you save it to your outfit, and make sure you got some other outfits that you could wear or use, okay? I will show the mobile operations center because I do get out there, and a lot of you, I answer your questions until it gets like just way out of control where people are clickbaiting around. They got the bait in the pocket,
Scuba dupe.
arcade glitch, and or arcade or whichever, and they're just like all over the place, and you guys aren't step by step in the video, because if you were, I wouldn't be seeing these comments. So I'm going to explain all these things that can happen in this dupe, okay? Now, for people out there that don't know where LGs are at, you're going to come to Legendary Motorsports, choose from our top end, sort by price, but we're going low end, and pick, your LG right here. Make sure you got one in the back of the MOC. And in the garages if you're going to do this multiple times. Now you can pick your cool colors, your grays, your creams,
Scuba-doo.
there's none of those, but you can pick your cool colors. Make sure you got one in the back of the mobile operations center. Now, your mobile operations center, this has been asked. When I say it in the video, and I understand out there that people, might not understand me sometimes, especially when I'm goofing around, or maybe just not understand me. I understand that part. You know what I'm saying? I said understand a lot. But if you know what I'm saying, then you know what I'm saying. I'm not going to go through all that again, but make sure you have it in Bay 3. Some of you probably didn't even get that because I did it in another video. But make sure you have Bay 3, personal vehicle storage, right in the back, right here. Okay? You got to have that. Make sure your LG is in the back. All right? The car you want to duplicate, have it in a different garage. I highly recommend a fully upgraded ISI. Now, if you're out there selling supercars and you drive a car in and you look at, oh, it's like 1,200,000 by whatever, and you go dupe it and it's worth 300,000. Cars only sell off their upgrades on a dupe. They always have. Well, not like back in the day of 2013, but yeah, long time they've sold for upgrades. All right, so we're gonna put on our scuba gear when you get bugged out. And if you guys are having problems with this, go ahead and check out the playlist. I have a video on it. We could hit it every time. I like to jump off a helicopter blade or something into the water. Now you could jump in the water, you could walk in the water. We're gonna use a walk-in method. And once we have our scuba suit on, we're gonna hover above a different outfit. And I'm gonna walk forward. As soon as I see the tank on my back, I'm clicking A or X. I'm just gonna say X, okay? Walk forward, tank, click. And you guys probably hear my controller. Real deal, raw and uncut. Now before you exit the water, if you're on the shore, back out of your interactions, then exit. Because if you exit the water, let's say you're walking up a shore, it's not gonna work, all right? So we'll go check it, make sure you register CEO, management, styles, go back and forth, and we got them from founder or recon, and we're dropping our tanks, we're good. So now we're gonna head over to the spot. Hey, what's with these people? Maybe you're trying to do a professional video and people are yelling at me and palm trees. So my auto shop is just like right over here, and we're gonna drop the buzzer down already and get into the rest of it. Like I said, full tutorial, that's what it means. So I don't care if this video is 15-20 minutes long, you guys are hitting. I'm not trying to penny pinch you, I'm trying to get you guys to hit it and definitely play the game. You know what I'm saying? Now, meaning, you know, hi, there's a lot in the game you don't have fun with, especially if you're new. Let me just like trying to get money. Well, I got some more coming. Stay tuned. So you see the blue circles disappearing and reappearing because cars are driving by. All right. Now here's a thing I want to bring up. Notice where my MOC's position, my mobile operations center. You want to back it up just to where the blue circle disappears and then drive it forward to where it reappears. Right in between. That's where you want it. Okay? Right on the edge. Don't be having it 3 blocks down, you know what I'm saying? You want it right on the edge. Now, while these cars are here, if you guys have a vehicle in the back and you're driving up and it says, there's a personal vehicle back there, it'll be transferred. Okay? If you have a vehicle back here that you have never taken to a garage, make sure you take it out and drive it to a garage before you start doing all this. If you have a vehicle in here that you know has been in, let's say, Eclipse Towers slot 3 and, Eclipse Towers 10, whatever. When you drive any vehicle in the back and you accept it, it's going to put that vehicle in Eclipse Towers. Okay? Same with the dupe. When you rinse and repeat and you call an elegy and blow it up, let's say the second elegy, and you got your duplicated ISI or supercar in the back of here, when you push or drive the next vehicle up, your next duplicate, it's going to push the one in the back of the MOC to where that elegy came from. Do you understand? I think I explained it enough. Maybe I'll get into a little more, but I'm going to cover every possible thing that people are, running into. Okay? So we're going to simply walk into the back of the MOC, and I've been doing this a few times. I've ran into problems throughout doing the videos for whatever, a week now, a couple weeks. Rockstar patches, for real. So we got an elegy sitting right here nice and clean. Now if you come in here and you run into, oh, my elegy flipped upside down, you see a ISI, redo it. Okay? Go out and blow the elegy up, whatever, restart it. If you just see your elegy and you check the garage where your other elegy was at and it's a duplicated car already, don't worry about it. You just kind of push your elegy around or walk out and go to services, mobile operations center, request personal vehicle and drive it back in here if you can't get inside of it. So we're going to jump in this elegy and simply drive it out, and some of us are just going to hammer on it right through the bay 2 up on through the cab. And some of you out there, scuba dupe, are going to drive real slow and make sure you don't scratch your car. And then you're going to get your firecracker out. Then some of us are going to use RPGs and hit it up, sub-like. Hey, what do you, that guy, I'd be scared too. And we're going to blow it up. And there goes the license plates. Not worried about them. Stay tuned for more videos. Now, we can go ahead and put our firecracker away, or your RPG or whatever you're using. Now, the spot I'm at over here, we're going to always have to call Lester. And maybe where you're at, depending on where your auto shop's at. And I don't know why we have to call Lester. I mean, I do. But Lester's the type of guy, listen to him. If he was to get caught, he'd be pointing the finger at us.
It was him! It was him!
You guys know it is, right?
Mm-hmm. No problem.
So now we're going to call up the car we want to duplicate. September 21st. Now I'm going to find an ISI.
I'm on the clock. What you want? Some wheels?
Right here. Note. Alright.
I'll bring it to you.
And I'm standing like this so the ISI will spawn close to me. And hopefully not up on the freeway. So we're going to run with our flippers and flappers. And get into some of the other things you guys might be overlooking or messing up. So we're going to jump in the car. We want to duplicate. Now we're first going to drive up to the arcade. And you don't want to wait too long for this, alright? Drive up to the arcade and back out. You can do it a few times, it don't matter. Back out. Now you want to drive up to the back of your MOC. It's going to black screen. I have no doubt. Okay? Now you want to hit your home button and come back to the game. Now when it kicks you out of the car, immediately get back in it. So those of you out there on this part, the car disappears. This car ain't going nowhere. I got back in it. It's going to stay here. It's not going nowhere. Now we're going to get into the drop and tank part. Alright? Now some of you out there like, I'm in the back of the MOC, but I can't drop my tanks. I'm going to explain why. So you guys could open the doors, do whatever. I'm not going to open the doors. So you see that I'm dropping tanks right now, and I'm just going to keep dropping them, right? Whether you open the doors or not also, if you walk to the other side and you don't have your camera pan right, these tanks will despawn. So I don't do it. It just doesn't matter. That might be enough. Now, I'm keeping my camera on that side, even though they still might, someone might despawn. We might have to do a little bit more. I don't know yet. Now, if you cannot drop tanks, it's because you're standing on a tank. If your character feet are not planted on the ground, you cannot drop tanks. You got to make sure your character is planted on the ground. So if I had 1 foot on top of that tank, I won't be dropping them. Okay? So there's another one. Now we'll get to the car disappearing, or not disappearing. Well, disappearing outside or spawning on a foot. Now let's test it. We might not be good. We're good. Now do this a few times, because when you walk, you could move the tanks, or the car can move the tanks. Now we're going to hover above exit trailer. Now really pay attention to my character. We're going to hit X and triangle at the exact same time, or A and Y. Okay? Did you see the car? My character went in the car. Okay? So people have to say, oh, it's X first. Do a video. Okay? Don't come over here and give comments misleading information when I'm over here hitting it like it's nothing. Okay? So it's X and triangle at the exact same time, and when you do that, hovering above exit to trailer, your character immediately spawns in the car and it kicks you outside in the car. Now, if you don't hit it at the exact same time, hovering above exit to trailer, and it kicks you out on foot, redo everything. Alright? So to save the car, we simply drive it to the back of the MOC, press right on the D-pad. Okay, now remember where I called my original from? Okay, there's another thing. If you come in here and you get an allergy and an ISI and you see it and you just get all confused, just walk out, all right? If you got any question. Because I've had the allergy go into a different garage. So I'm going to pull up my phone. You remember where that allergy, or my original came from, right? Probably not. Clickbaiting around. Subscribe, like, comment, show some love. And definitely love the ones out there that are on the channel for real. It came from the arcade right here. Now, if you look at where your original or one of your duplicates came from and it looks like a destroyed ISI, switch the cars around and start all over. What the heck is this guy doing? Hey, hey man, you know, you can have an autograph. Don't take my picture, for real. You know, it's all good. Yeah. Yeah, have you guys ever had that happen? Anyway, I'm out of here. Everybody have a good one. And I hope I covered everything. I'm sure I did. And hope you guys are getting it. September 21st, some like, comment. Keep your post notifications on to catch the post and the crew colors and all that good stuff. And yeah, I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.